Well, I think the the beginning of this is who is the person and what is it that they're wanting to do with their life. Because home itself and a new home is really a search for a new sort of satisfaction or a new dimension in the person's life. So a new chapter in a way. So the reasons for people wanting that need to be understood. This doesn't come out of a vacuum. It comes out of people wanting to achieve something in their life. So they're looking to their own place, their own home, as possibly the next chapter in their life. But they have their own reasons, and one has to understand the reasons and work with their reasons first and foremost. Otherwise, you find yourself at cross purposes to people because you're not working with their reasons. It doesn't mean you have to agree with their reasons, but one needs to understand why would somebody want their own home and their own place. And of course, many people are very confused, and their reasons aren't persuasive. But there's something there, or they wouldn't be looking for that. Or they're afraid of their own home. That might be another issue for people, that they could have their own home, but for some reason they're hesitant about it, to leave the family home or whatever. So I think the normativeness that people will leave home is visible to people with disabilities, like everybody else. When brothers and sisters and other people they know got a home of their own, then why can't they? And so it ought to be considered a normal choice in life for people with disabilities. And what do they need to be successful at it is the question. And there are just so many people with disabilities that are in a home of their own that they've helped create for themselves that is really to their liking. They're succeeding very well in it. But yet the people that knew them had never imagined that that might happen. So they have surprised everyone. So I think the beginning should be to keep an open mind about how a person's home could work for them, because there are all kinds of ways to set up home life and a home of one's own that stem really from who the person is, what they need help with, what they don't need help with, what they're afraid of, and all kinds of just different living arrangements, also different purposes of the home. For instance, some people would like to have a home as far away from their family as possible, and other people would be happier if it was around the corner. So again, it arises from who the person is and what they're trying to achieve at that point in their life. And so people might have many homes potentially in their life, not the home for all time, but rather the next home. And we will often leave homes because the conditions aren't what we want anymore. We want some kind of change. So in that sense, many homes might be possible for some people.